These are the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup.
That Photic's Ash will do is completely ruin jungle pathing. Kanavi, though, doesn't get caught by that hawk shot as he moves down to the bottom side. Missing wants to protect this Scuttle Crab, but takes a whole bunch of flames to the face. And Photic happy to finish the job. Dwall grabs first blood.
Nice pick. Honestly, it's just a face check. Missing and Ruler had a little bit of a window to try and put down some vision, and Leon just hits all of his skills. Nothing much more to say. Jaws follow-up is excellent.
I mean, Bran was so much faster clearing towards the top side of the map as Kanavi flash mid.
Answer in the mid lane. Shanji the target. Doesn't have flash. He's got Ghost instead. Yagao will happily punish.
I mean, to be fair, played glass half full here for a second. Shanji, Ghost, 2 flashes. We'll see how it pans out. I feel like you're still kind of okay with that there.
I'll Una reverse you. Corky kill.
Corky did get the kill though, so.
Today, and right here he has been set up for success through the early game. Kanavi pathing towards him now, both flashless, looking to potentially contest those void grabs.
First smite goes down, second one burns.
Kanavi smited the first one and lost it.
Yeah.
If they would be willing to commit. I apologize. I interrupted you just to say absolutely
No, it's
nothing.
fine. It's okay.
He took the leftovers.
Yeah, he took the leftovers.
The entire season, especially versus teams that are so good in their early game. However, JDG take a more chill approach into that early game, and they do have a bunch of scaling plus team fighting ease for that later stages.
Yeah, it does tend to feel like if NIP don't have a solid game plan, they do fall behind now. This Dragon's going down. There's no smite on Leon, but I think he's going to get it, but JDG want to let go without fight.
They want to go for the fight. It's an engage from Missing. Great follow-up. Is the damage there, though? 1. And now the curtain call opens. Shanji trying to escape on the top side. As Dwall pinned down, and the shield just about saves his life. Shanji trying to respond, and Kanavi just punts the dog away before he gets hit.
Will not be able to join JDG.
Keeping our eyes on Photic here. That enchanted crystal arrow, such an important tool. Kanavi gets in, steals 1. That's at least 2 for JDG, and now the roots come through. Kanavi looking for another grub while the fight is already going. Missing into the mix and trying to get back out again. 1 kill over to NIP, and now trying to retreat, but Flandre chases them down with a bit of Demacian justice. JDG looking for more as Shanji right in the mix, but he's got some damage, and it's Yagao to be shut down. Rookie grabbing 1 kill. Flandre falls for a second, and suddenly everything sideways for JDG.
Yagao overreaches to grab some more kills, finds himself between a god and a dog. The dog ends up taking him down. And now Ruler is trying to salvage Leon.
Oh, can he dodge? Can he dodge? Yes, he can.
Static Shiv already completed. Walking into this dragon, you want to have completed items, and Photic is just sitting on components.
Shanji moving down. This will be an outnumber in favor of NIP for now, as Flandre has just got the memo, but he might be late to the party. Dwall dives in and sets up for 1. Nice, easy pick for NIP, but it's responded to. And JDG might have bitten off more than they could chew. The Pyjamas with the blast cone! Betrayal from Ruler, who barely walks away with his life. No! The burn lasts forever!
You did this for what? You did this for what? Almost killing Missing right there. Ruler doesn't end up getting away either. NIP with their foot first in the river. You saw Flandre had to run all the way from the top side of the map, and these are the things that we have been questioning about JDG. You do not have setup on these objectives. All 4 objectives that we've seen on our screens right now, JDG
Steal off of either, so this could just be a free objective over to NIP. Again, Photic, very decisive, just sees a target, stepping up too far forward and pulls the trigger on the Ashe. That's exactly what you want to see from this pick.
I think JDG are going to ban the Ashe after this game.
Yeah.
I don't think that they are prepared for dealing with this crystal arrow. It keeps on hitting from Photic. It keeps hitting Kanavi as well. And it keeps on setting up for NIP.
I think, crucially, if they're on the blue side as well. But hey, face check here. Goodbye, Joel.
Justice! Flandre's having none of it. It's the old rules of League of Legends here. You cannot face check the Nasus. Now TP in the bot side. Shanji is just bopping Ruler, but kited away from. And it's Yagao grabbing another. Rookie dives in. I don't know if that's a fight he wins. Yagao.
I think he might have had it.
If there's not a Leona there,
yeah, like,
I think it works.
Very scary.
Herald in the bot side now as Rookie continues to receive gold. Look at the combo! I mean, Kanavi just consistently caught out here and now Missing slowed up. You cannot escape the Ash. And Rookie bringing plenty of damage on this Zeri. It's a really nice start for NIP here.
Yeah, I mean, again, Photic, third one now, back to back to back.
There. Maybe needed to save that for the arrow. This time,
Dodge.
arrow goes wide. Rookie's on the flank though, so is Shanji. JDG try and commit to the 5v3 on the other side. Missing goes down, but it's traded 1-for-1. Now Rookie arrives. Ruler over the wall as Photic is just DPSing Flandre. The curtain call flies on through, but he can only get 2 shots. Yagao's being chased. They're all being chased. JDG have nowhere to run, but Photic falls. Yagao turns it. Rookie arrives. He's the better mid laner after all.
NIP's saving grace throughout this entire year has been Rookie. Rookie carries this team fight. He gets a fantastic flank.
Pressure our key and hit the first person that's not a tank. And he's kind of denied that in this opportunity. Another arrow does go wide this time.
This one's going wide is an issue. JDG on the front line. Lien might go down though. It's kill onto the brand. Can it turn into more? Shanji trying to chase. Missing escaped. Flandre escaped. Kanavi might not be so lucky, but the curtain call flies on through. Dwo ain't tanky. Rookie ain't tanky. And a shot finds its mark. Rookie assassinated by Ruler.
A shot from Wanted. This outcome of.
This could be game-breaking right here for JDG. Not only do they shut him down, they get that gold onto Ruler's chain, and most importantly...
Not from Ruler. Phenomenal. An arrow, though, equally potent as Yagao is caught, and there's the combo from Dwo. And another 400 gold into Rookie's pocket.
How much can NIP get from that, though? Yagao's down.
Dragon area, it's going to be so point if they can secure the next Dragon. And they only need one spell for all of those fights. It's the Crystal Arrow onto Photic. It just came off of cooldown. Don't need anything else. If it hits a target, NIP have it locked down.
Ruler, no cleanse available either, so keep your eyes on that. Jin, we're trading a Drake for a Baron right now. JDG, they will finish that Drake pretty quick. Can they get up here in time to stop the Baron? Kanavi's on the scene here. The arrow hits, missing, will be sacrificed. His life is forfeit, but maybe Shanji's will be too. Justice was available, but it's not dispensed just yet.
Still strong on the tops of the map, taking yet another tower.
Rookie will take this tier 2, but how good are JDG at surviving these 4v5s? That's like 2 or 3 in a row we've seen where they do manage to get out. I may have just jinxed that as Kanavi takes a bit of damage. Dwo on the front line will be rooted, but manages to buffer it. Flandre now trouble! And Rookie arrives once again. He's done it time and time again, but this time is punished by missing. The damage comes on through though, and he survives. Missing finds the root, and now the curtain call as well. Again, it's happening again. Fourth shot comes on in, and in the meantime, Shanji's gone under the tower. It's abject chaos on the map.
I mean, I gotta commend Shanji. Every single time those fights happen, he's trying to split apart JDG. He knows that if Ruler gets to stand still and put down the damage, it's going to be bad news.
I feel like it's wishful thinking. Arrow goes wide, doesn't connect on Kanavi, so it's a big deal.
Kanavi's conditioned Photic to go for the easy shots. And now time for an engage from JDG. Missing starts it. Dwo taken down, but Missing will respond with his own life here. Photic, no, Missing still surviving as Kanavi goes down. Ruler now trying to escape, but Shanji's so damn fast. Look at him go. Targets acquired. Q hit. Shanji, though, just about surviving as Rookie looks to finish the job. Curtain call comes on through, but it won't find its mark. This time around, it won't find a kill. 3v4 still on the map. Fourth shot available. The end executed just after the Drake. And now Photic in a 1v1, but Ruler takes those every day of the week.
He knows as well.
Yeah, there's no way to actually contest this. They're going to try and push out the bonside wave, get a little bit of vision down there. Maybe look for a pick, hope on a
Whoever talked to tells me how much of a bait pick Jin is. He finally has a good game and you're like, balanced team, destroy him.
Did you just see fourth shot take Photic from 75% HP to 15? Because I did.
As a Jin player, I think that's perfectly acceptable. Ruler, no cleanse available. What an engage from Dwo. He takes down both carries, and Rookie can skate his way to victory. Kanavi found after all of that, fighting tooth and nail for JDG. Unfortunately, that might just be the end of the story.
Photic's arrow finds Ruler, and everybody bunches up to protect the king, but frankly, it just sets up for Dwo to find a 3-man ultimate and NIP to follow up on that, and with just Flandre alive, This should be game one.
One Demacian man left alive to defend. 2 towers and the Nexus is going in!
And he's gone. He got the wave.
That's it's true to any Garen experience I've seen
got
before.
the
The
wave.
wave's gone though. You're absolutely right. It's actually heroic.
Now this
Is it enough though with the grubs in play as well? I think they might just defend. Missing with the orbital cannon. It's not going to be enough. And if Photic doesn't put ADC diff in the chat,
JDG are looking to scale into that late game. You've got 2 AD carries that scale really well. You've got the front to back, you've got the Ivan. Ivan with 3 items is an absolute king.
support so far. NIP bringing an interesting strategy to the game. However, Ruler is the one ahead in goal. Oh, hang on a second. Flandre has an XP lead at the top side. NIP started this domino effect, and Flandre is the benefactor.
You mentioned the support. It's not even a support diff in terms of level. You walk up to a level 6 Lilia.
Ivan also just stinks at grab contests, so he's much more about enabling the laners that actually show up to the fight, and right now he's not actually able to enable anyone. Shanji's got prio on the top side. Numbers are here first inside the river for NIP, and yeah, JDG got back off.
However, if I'm going to take anything from game number 1, the JDG love to contest every single objective, whether it's set up or not. This time around, gotta commend them for actually backing out a situation they couldn't contest.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Because imagine you're trading and crossing. Oh, mapping Photic!
Ruler takes a tower shot. My goodness, flash for flash. Both AD carries had cleanse, by the way, so...
Yep.
No.
And he's going to catch this wave. I wonder if this has any ramifications, not only for the top side here, but for the Dragon in a few moments' time. Shanji diving.
Level 5 on the Udyr.
Ooh.
Blocks some CC, missing Happy to tank though, and he will go down. Lien gets asleep. It's under the tower. It's a beautiful swirl seed, and it's an answer for NIP.
I mean, 3 men on the top side to kill a very underfed Shanji, and it's still a 1-for-1. That feels pretty good for NIP. JDG left a bit reeling as missing, in trouble.
Flashed on. The dots coming on through, and there's a flash from
shield,
Lien.
the shield!
Isn't enough. Swirl seed.
If the rest of the map works out, or the
Their
objectives go
jungler
their
was
way,
3
I mean,
levels up.
their jungler was very far ahead. Now teleport's coming in here from Flandre. JDG definitely want to contest this one. Daisy's actually here this time to fight.
NIP already got the first 3. Lien would love to grab a 4th one. There's a smite from Kanavi as a TP from Shanji. NIP are fighting. Daisy on the front line is missing, trying to tank as well, but the Udyr's already gone. He's one with his spirits now, as missing just about survives. Rookie tanks up the True Shot Barrage. That might have been the damage difference for Photic, honestly. But in the meantime, the rest of those grubs go down.
I mean, if JDG were window shopping the first set of grubs, it really felt like NIP were for this set. Lilting Lullaby into Big Bullet time for a lot of these fights. Otherwise, JDG, front to backs, definitely wager them over NIP, especially as the front line for the moment being is a lot weaker on the side of NIP.
Certainly is. Ruler looking good so far. Flandre just
Probably a little bit stronger than Redemption, but generally Redemption just has a lot stronger scaling. So we'll see how it pans out, especially because JDG definitely needed to kind of recover from some of the early game woes that NIP put them into, but just find it very interesting that he's gone towards that item.
Preparing for the Dragon right here. Rookie taking it onto Yagao. Not allowing this Corki to play this fight. So there is no teleport in Yagao, so you chunk him down too hard, he can never join the fight.
Drake smited. Wow. Kanavi finds it. Beautifully done, and now the root lands. True Shot Barrage comes in. Lien over the wall and actually surviving. Somehow, NIP are the ones to find a kill. Photic gets over the wall. The culling, not enough though. And it will be support for support.
I feel like that's still a win for JDG because they got the Dragon at this level, right? You've got Corki, Ivan, Ezreal. You're happier to go longer. This is a lot more about whether or not NIP can find the big fights with the sleep, with the bullet time, and just generally with Drove, you know, having good follow-up or setting up for those previous 2 tools to begin with. Maybe some strong side laning out of Rookie now that he's, you know, encroaching on 2 items, but Corki, Yagao, he's going to match that likely as the pace sees it right now. So it does feel a little bit difficult for NIP.
Do it in time. Photic now, no bullet time to defend with, and the Herald will find its charge. It's not quite enough to finish the job, and missing. Went in on the back of the Herald, but he's so tanky, he's not even taking damage just yet. Dwo and the tower are the casualties, with Rookie falling as well, and out of nowhere, JDG find themselves like, oh God, Lien! That area, the enemy team can use those brushes.
Dwo?
It's a nice flank on the horse, spotted though.
Oh, Dragon
JDG
Racer.
knew something was going on. Joao not to be deterred, still trying to make it happen as
Daisy's
Shanji
man marking.
is pushing in the meantime. The Daisy flank trying to happen. There's a smite from Lien. One Drake apiece. Redemption coming on through for the damage on the backline is missing. Sets it up onto Joao. The bullet time not really finding its mark. And Yagao flashes for the first kill of the fight.
Man.
Into the backline goes Shanji, but he's not getting out of that one alive.
What does Udyr do here, man? Away from it with the dragon, the trigger seed.
Oh no, he took him to Rookie! Cancelled! He was betrayed by Photic, and now Photic cut down by Flandre as well. Photic just walk ball lane, don't walk through the tri-brush, man.
I take it back. JDG won this exchange.
Yeah, big time.
If it wasn't obvious.
He's still 70 CS up in the jungle, but we're beyond the point where that matters. And like you say, I love the approach. Hang on, engage, and the bullet time over, but Kanavi, he just out-sustains it. He just survives, and now Missing's onto the backline. Joao is already gone. Gulling will do nothing. Photic goes down as a triple comes through for Yagao. True Shot Barrage barely misses, but Ruler's not letting Rookie get away with this one. Rookie flashes, but there's only so much you can do. Dre desperately trying to escape. Ruler arriving, a TP comes through. Shanji, you've got to finish the job. He can't get over the wall. And he flees instead, but Missing cuts off the escape path. The whole of JDG arrives to punish the play. Missing looks for his enemy. Oh, he's on cooldown still for 6 seconds. Calculated.
The difference between the jobs of the two junglers right here differs so drastically, because Kanavi had always been 3 levels down through that early game.
Will they pull the trigger on a Baron? It feels risky.
It would feel very, very over-ambitious. But I feel like they're running out of options. True Shot Barrage.
JDG are moving in. Dominance available for
Flandre.
Flandre. Missing goes in. Missing tanking a lot of damage here. The rest of the gang still coming. How is Missing so healthy? Does NAP have any damage? Bullet time comes across, and well, the answer is no. The orbital redemption flies in as JDG look to clean up. Lien down, Rookie last man standing.
What a fantastic little micro sidestep from Missing in the back of the pit of loot. I'm not going to say asleep at the wheel. They're looking for a pick onto Flandre, and it's just too far gone.
I mean,
they're wide awake at the wheel, but they can see the lorry coming.
And that's Daisy. Yagao and Ruler were nowhere near in this fight. So that was a 3 versus 5 in favor of NIP.
They've had complete control since, like, the early game didn't necessarily go their way, but as soon as we entered the mid game, feels like they've been in control for a long old time in this one. Kanavi.
10,000, gold for JDG right here. They found Missing.
Have they found Missing, or has Missing found them? NIP. I mean, they started the fight. JDG are going to finish it. Photic forced away. Daisy, the only casualty for JDG. I think they might just keep this one going. I think they might just end the game. NIP, they tried their damnedest. They had a good early game, but once it came down to team fighting, once it came down to controlling the map, JDG have been dominant through and through. An answer back, and we might just have a series on our hands. Missing goes in for one last engage. The True Shot Barrage is good. Rookie down on the fountain, and JDG punch back.
I think particularly that top lane matchup, I think Flandre can take off in that.
Exactly, and like we said, Flandre used to be known, in solo queue for the Lucian. When he won Worlds, he was known for the Grave, so these more marksman-oriented champions.
Go behind onto this Maokai. Leon trusted once again with the Lily. He was put so far behind, a lot of resources behind that deer.
What a satchel! Onto Ruler, it's good damage. I don't think it'll be a kill as Joao gets low himself. And it could have gone a little bit dicey there for a second. Another good bomb onto Ruler. This is some good pressure out from NIP's top lane, question mark?
No junglers here, it's just
Oh
a 2v2 dive!
no, it's a dive! Oh no, it's a disaster for NIP. Ruler still alive. Joao gets his Eclipse out, and okay, TP out from Photic, he's back.
A lot weaker than Xante at this spike, so happy to go toward that side of the map.
However, JDG have 380 carries, 6 Void Grubs if they manage to contest the next set as well. They're going to be eating towers alive. Right here, NIP, they just to go for the long road. They'll take the Dragon over on the other side of the map. They will trade objectives and just to play for more team fights to come later on. They do have a bunch of scaling on their team, and arguably they're front to back easier than JDG. JDG have 380 carries they have to protect.
We'll see.
Ooh, ultimate out from Yagao. NIP recognize that and immediately kick off with these scrubs. The rest of JDG in the area. Bullet time available for Ruler. He's not going to try and go for a steal. Flandre is, though. Fire across the team.
Hey,
That'll be a couple of stacks for him, yeah.
All right, well, 3 of 3.
We've had a lot of like looking at the other team take an objective and like oohing and ahhing and maybe in, but
Window shopping.
Fights. Window shopping indeed. The safari, as Giselle and Nymera have come to call it. Drake, though, going to be smited by Kanavi. 1 HP! Gets it with an auto. And now the roots come through. Rookie caught up. And the Bramble Smash brings him straight into Ruler. Juo forces flash and Shanji gets an all out. That's Yagao on a Zeri. He might just have finished off Juo instead with a minion wave. Saves the day and a double sleep in the meantime. Q3, not enough to pull him over the wall.
See JDG are first in the river. NIP are looking for an opening. They're looking for a fight.
Oh, great counter engage from Missing, but he might have gone too deep for this one. Sleep comes on through as Juo will fall. Both supports down. 4v4 as Rookie dives onto Yagao. Yagao no flash, remember? And he'll fall. Gatling gun to death, and Rookie grabs the kill. Honestly, the Bramble Smashers from Kanavi have been pretty solid today.
Yeah, I do. It's a bit harsh, but I do feel like Shanji should just press W on the twisted advance so he can't be displaced at all. But I feel like NIP members are just a touch too far away.
So tower trade. Gold still not far off of even. Maybe a slight advantage for JDG with that tower going down. To be fair, that was after the sleep.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if more shenanigans like that can come on through. Solar Flare actually going to come down as Missing. Goes to the engage, and the roots are there for the bullet time, but Juo's just so tanky. Oh, Lien punted straight back in by Kanavi. Another Bramble Smash, another kill. Shanji next on the chopping block as JDG. These objective fights have just been beautiful.
So good from JDG, and Kanavi also prevents Shanji again.
Positioning, especially when you've been flanked from so many positions. And I've said it before, maybe if you flank from too many sides, you will get outnumbered eventually. But because of that choke point right there, the flanks are just, everyone is so close to each other.
Really talked about who's been getting the gold. We've got a 5-0 MF for Ruler. 2 items already. Not gone for that Essence Reaver, gone straight into the Infinity Edge. Ruler is going to be an absolute menace for the rest of this game. These bullet times are only getting scarier for NIP.
Yagao trying to crash in the next wave underneath that tower. Rookie now under a lot of trouble. Missing Kanavi are there.
TP comes through, the flash is there as well. And it will be enough. Shanji now ghosting to try and turn this into something a little bit more. Pathmaker is good. Shanji down to half as he looks for Kanavi. Q3 finds him, but can't turn it into a kill. And Shanji forced away in the end. Ruler's arrived as a double sleep finally comes on through, and the bullet time to push everyone away, but in the meantime Kanavi fell. Juo on the front line, Leon trying to get this damage down, the steal from Missing, the bounce almost there onto Shanji as well, but Ruler's gone too deep. Shanji goes for the all-out, Ruler's still surviving, but in the meantime Yagao gets the damage out. The bombs are there to answer from Photic, but it's still a win for JDG.
And Master Yagao was getting down all of that damage. Flandre was breathing it just as much. Almost completely untouched on the top side of that fight itself. And overall, though, you can see how strong and confident Ruler's feeling. Gets chain CC'd out, but look at Flandre on the top side of this fight as well.
The aftershock as well. Oh, we've got another fight in live as Kanavi goes in onto Shanji. Look at the Magnastorm. Shanji's not getting away with this one. And the fire from above. Juo just walking away with his life, but only just.
No TP onto Shanji, 35 seconds and a dragon at hand for JDG.
Through one of those ultimates, but not feeling confident with Shanji dead. 4 versus 5, not worth the risk. Give him third dragon.
Yeah.
Put it on soul point. Look for the next fight afterwards.
Lien's ult isn't even up.
I mean, Rookie was technically 1 versus 2.
Yeah.
With Ruler on the other side together with Flandre, so I'm like, what is the rest of NIP doing? 6 ult to kill Yagao, but Yagao has reset and is TPing back.
Oh, here we go. Rookie caught out. Kanavi has found him. The slow is in play. Oh, the Bramble Smash again! I've I've never seen Maokai's Q find the value that Kanavi's found this game. It's unbelievable. As JDG once again control the objective. Shanji looking for a flank, but it's 4v5. NIP, desperation stations, and Missing wants to capitalize. Yagao threatens on the back line, but it means that the soul has gone over, and Yagao walks away with his life. In the meantime, Shanji will fall. JDG with an absolute objective masterclass.
And yeah, everything is falling apart for NIP in this game number 3.
And it's tough to see when Rookie is the player that so many NIP fans are looking towards to carry this team, to bring this team to the World Championship.
It's just so confusing to see, because the more I see this interaction of NIP, I'm like, was Aki the problem, or is the meta not suiting you?
Yeah.
It's a tough question. And honestly, these last couple of fights, oh no. Forget the last couple. Let's look at this fight. It's pure chaos, but Smolder's burning. Missing does go down. It's a bit of healing for NIP. Yagao not a part of the play at all.
So in those fights, Missing oversteps his welcome right there. However, JDG...
Oh, the burn! The burn! Flandre finds it from a million miles away, bounces it off a Rookie. Kanavi's gone deep. The Chem Soul is keeping him alive. Oh my god! And he walks away thanks to the Dragons. The bot will find it from Photic. There's one as the bullet time comes on through and Ruler answers. JDG 4v5 successfully siege the base.
Chem Soul never looks useful until it is.
Flandre! Flandre gets another one. The burn on Rookie as well as 2v2 in the base. No respawns for another 20 seconds. Yagao getting onto the towers. Shanji wants the 1v1, but Yagao dodges him. And Ruler, look at the damage onto the Nexus towers. NIP have to try and survive. Shanji finds a Q3, but it's not really enough to threaten. And here comes Missing. The reinforcements arrive. Lien respawning. They've got to do it now or never. JDG realize they've overstayed. And the double sleep. NIP find a way. Draw goes in. They don't find a way. They've lost the way. And Ruler is the way. Shanji will fall. NIP will fall. JDG find match points.
They have Brand into Ivan this time, and Brand just doesn't have the same amount of mobility, the same early game wave, jungle clear. It's just not going to operate the same. If they still opt into the lane swap, they're going to be able to deny Kanavi, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be nowhere near as efficient. Again, he's now going to be able to go down towards that bottom side, cover his bottom lane, who are getting shoved in at the moment.
Certainly are. JDG though, going aggressive in the mid lane. Yagao getting that extra damage from the Ivern, but the flash from Lien. He came into this roster and changed their fortunes. He comes into game 4.
But, looks like it's just going to be the grub for Dragon Trade, and it makes a lot of sense. Again, Ivern, unless he's level 6 on the first grub, somehow sucks at contesting them, and just seems like NIP happier about this trade as they pick up all 3. And now I suspect Shanji's going to start picking up those plates as well up there in the top side.
Okay. So not only JDG don't get any control of every lane, but they also do double objectives around the map.
For NIP.
And I feel like Sanji played that so perfectly right there. JDG now looking to punish.
Flandre flashes, Lian answers, and a Pyroclasm with a bullet time on top. NIP. Beautiful little early game here. It's a 2,500 gold lead. Just a lot of mid games where they were coming in with the advantage. That's not the case here in game number 4. Oh, 4-man engage comes through from Joel, but the rest of the team not really on board. And Ruler gets a freebie. Oh no, the zap comes through from Rookie, and Ruler dies in the back of the pit. What has been such a clean couple of games from JDG? And just where did they go?
That was a head scratcher, and I mean, look, JDG, this game is spiraling out of control. I'm not going to say a desperation play over Grubs, but like, you know, it's definitely a bit of a strange one.
All fighting over the Krugs there. Lien will grab them, and it'll be a tower on the top side as well. Look at the lead in the top of the screen. You guys said NIP have got to get ahead. Boy, have they got ahead this
And again,
game.
I just don't understand how we have games 2 and 3, and then we jump into this one and it's pure domination.
Shanji locked in that Udyr again. We saw him laughing on the camera. The fact that they are on match point against them. The fact that they're on the cusp of elimination and they're laughing in the draft and then looking like this on the Rift. Fair play, NIP.
Ball. They group up and they engage together with Swole. And I feel like this is something that they can learn moving forward. If potentially this goes to game number 5, they can carry the momentum.
Oh! Photic has has his moment in the sun. Ahead at this point for NIP, and Rookie's getting even further with his tower.
I'm just so confused about JDG. The reason why Kanavi is on what I call dog leash champions is because Flandre is playing more aggressive champions up the top lane. However, right here we've got Flandre taking a step back, yet Kanavi is again not on a carry, and this team is now lacking damage to take control of that early game, and NIP are just running them over.
Just feel like maybe more aggressive top laner for, dare I say, game 5. For any time JDG tries to contest the river.
I feel like if you're gonna fight at any time, you have to fight on the half item point. Right now, JDG, they've got their core items completed on all of their champions. They need to look to fight NIP before they complete their second item.
Second charge in the mid lane here. NIP doing a good job of snowballing. Andre! Double Q3, subs in for playoffs, subs in for regionals, and takes NIP apart. He goes down in the end, the redemption comes through. Curtain call isn't enough. And the questions of damage in this team may have an answer. The root is there, and Yagao has the damage after all. Kanavi finds the engage, and Chwo, the next target. He'll be forced to flash.
The carries still have their flashes, so they can defend themselves, reposition if NIP do find picks. Photic!
Oh, Photic, not twice in a row. Surely not twice in a row. Flandre consistently finding Photic.
To that bush and wait for Photic to walk in. There is no vision control on the side of NIP in their own jungle in their try to contest for that dragon, and JDG have been clawing their way back over a 7,000 gold deficit.
Just noticed that Photic wasn't with the rest of NIP.
Redemption comes in, but Flandre has a minion wave. He's got a shield, and he's got out.
Meanwhile, bot lane, Shanji's in trouble.
It's just action everywhere, and it's a kill this time on Shanji. Yagao has a chance on the tower, but in the meantime, NIP, they're just going to break open the base.
Top tier 2, worth way more gold than that bottom tier 1, but Yagao is the focus point of all of this gold in isolation. 350 gold goes onto him. It's a 3-way split on that tier 2 up there, I believe. So I think JDG feel okay about that, getting Corki to him.
He steps up to try and get that damage down. 4 players here for NIP as Daisy defends on behalf of JDG, and will just about survive the burn thanks to that shield. But in the meantime, Shanji walks on forwards. So difficult to deter this Udage. Whoa, has found a flank. Kanavi on the wrong side, and Yagao's already gone missing. Not long for the world either, as he burns away into the base. Kanavi flashes, but he'll still be chased down. Rookie with another no. Photic grabs it, and the root actually comes through. Photic tanking for Rookie, but that's a charged up shot, and Rookie's down. Ruler finds his man.
NIP see Flandre all the way on the top side of the map. They know he has no TP at the jungle or the river to gain any remnants of control that they have. Flandre too far forward.
Flandre's caught out, and another great engage from Chwo. The support is down, and not even the real support either. That's missing. He's just trying to escape in the meantime. Flandre finds himself in a 1v1 with Shanji, all out over the wall, but he's in no man's land, and Photic
finds Kanavi. And the Baron will be started up here. It's 4 versus 4 for the time being. But again, there's no jungler on JDG, so this should be an easy takedown. What can JDG do to try and take away some purple capes?
False shot! Oh, Lien. Good with the smite. Safe hands there on the brand.
He still walked back towards the dragon and said, no, this is our objective as well. Lian's going to take this one and going to put them 1 away from Chemtech Solon. Honestly, we saw
onto these towers. It's a slow and steady push from NIP. That's a deep, deep ward. But, I mean, who's going to TP flank? Yagao? Is it really a Corki flank angle? For once, I disagree with the LPL observers.
Is his package up?
He wishes. As JDG now, they're being pushed in NIP. Lien especially, what a game from him. Came in to save this roster. After such a terrible Rumble stage from this squad, Spring, rough in the group stage, dig deep and find a miracle. Forcing 1 flash is not quite enough as Flandre on the front line now. Flash from missing, and there's the all-out to get the first kill. Lien down, Photic next as Flandre gets in the brush, but he goes down and missing. Will follow as Shanji gets into the action, and a double for Photic. Level 16 on the misfortune. Bullet time still available. NIP are gonna finish the job. Short of a miracle from Yagao and Ruler here. Kanavi arrives on the scene. Yagao forced back onto the fan, but a bullet time and the laser on top. NIP have done it again. They've somehow pushed this series to 5.
Oh, it's Margaret's a ball!
I have one tree when you can have 2.
Okay.
Leyen, late Ivan lock-in baits it out.
Okay, Pots
Leon?
on the
Leon?
side of Yagao, but look where Leon is, and he has flash.
Yagao jumped on by Rookie. Rookie trying to close the gap, but he doesn't quite have the
Vision
movement
now.
speed. Yagao flashed on! Leyen does it again, and Rookie finds first blood.
Leon to get Rookie ahead one more time.
Landre's on the side here, Rookie's in trouble.
Rookie slowed the lightning flies.
shield!
Oh,
The
the shields are too much! No! Flash from Flandre, and he finds one in response.
JDG able to answer out on this mid lane, mid laner for mid laner.
Max, as in why Sheer is not here. He has made two back-to-back incredible plays with the Cassante, roaming now with the cannon to take one back for JDG. They are stylistically a very slow team this season. However, if NIP is gonna bring the fire, you need to clap back, and Flandre did that for JDG.
JDG, it's right here. JDG moving in.
Yagao stopped Rookie's back as well. Rookie has to reset first, doesn't have any mana to join the team.
NIP move forward, Shanji on the flank. The roots come on in. There's an ultimate out from Votic and good damage. Flandre's ult doesn't really achieve anything, and Shanji can't quite finish the job. Bullet time is massive from Ruler and sends NIP back to the mid lane.
Yagao, MVP of this fight, kept chasing Rookie through that bot side. Rookie, no mana, was looking for his reset to go back, potentially even finish his item and join his team.
NIP are done. They don't want to give over all 6 scrubs. They at least want to try and steal away 1.
Leyen moves in, Rookie with a shield, goes on forwards. That's 5 for JDG, a single grub away from Grubageddon. But Leyen is there to save the day. No invasions just yet, but still 5 grubs for JDG.
JDG, you're very happy with that. And this NIP aren't even necessarily in a position to get Dragon off the back of the immediate play.
Fostering a little bit of fighting. JDG with a 1,000 gold lead.
Rookies. No, they know Rookies.
They must do. There's a ward behind him.
Yeah, I don't think he could have ever
Jumps in on Yagao, but it was all a bait. Rookie has been found in the bottom side, and the whole of JDG jump aboard the hype train. Yagao finds another 2 kills on the Corki.
They're in the area, but I just don't think they have the damage right now to contest.
Yagao moves over. They're going to try. It's 3v4 here, and the roots come on through, but Missing just jumps over to his team. Ooh. And look at the combo! Flash from Ganavi to set it all up as the knockup is there, slammed into the wall, and Fotic is down. Shanji bonks one, looks for a second with another bonk on the head. Shanji is charging forwards and taking health bars. Ganavi buys a bit of space, and he buys himself a kill as well. But it's not quite enough to turn the fight with a triple for Shanji.
How in the world do they allow these Nasus to walk up?
Just very invested in defending and attacking this tower. Kanavi, remember, has the impale.
I mean, Joao goes up. He's just not tanky enough to make a play like that. And Rookie walks into the enemy lines. Shanji with Ghost. Is there a stronger combo? Yagao chunked, missing, chunked. Bullet time deters the follow-up, but no. Another for Shanji. He's finally back. He's having his moment, and it's here in Game 5. Occasionally bringing out funny picks, but he's not been the same dominant force. Today, Game 5, with Worlds on the line, his old buddy Cream already making it to Worlds with this Nasus pick.
Yeah, to bring us back down to earth as the Baron spawns. We, of course, had that Moonstone rush from Lian. We've got our answer as to why. Everyone auto-attacks, with the exception of Joe. He's gone Ardent Sensor, and of course, Moonstone, it splits the shield into a secondary target if they're nearby, so he's just trying to buff up the attack speed here of these members. Shot, they don't have the damage.
Oh, Flandre arrives, though. Maybe they do. The stuns come through. The lightning rains down. That's a lot of damage in return. It's not quite enough. Stro moves in as well. Rookie's here. Kanavi takes a chunk, will dash through the wall. The roots land on a culling on top as well. Missing, trying to dash away with the quickness as Lien arrives on the scene. It is going to be 1-for-1 as Kanavi left out to dry. They can't kill him. He's so hard to kill. Rookie finally brings down the Scorpion.
For what is my question here? Yagao's gonna take the top lane tier 1, but
4, but again, the question does need to be begged why, to be frank. And honestly, if Shanji had a Sterax,
At game 5.
TP, they're pulling
We
the
might
TP.
just have it as Yagao is caught in the jungle. TP comes through. Kanavi looking for Rookie in the meantime is missing. Looks to get in the play, but in the meantime, Dwarf's just going to go down. Yagao's 1v2ing and missing. Looks to follow it up. Yagao flashes over the wall and the Rocket finds its mark. Yagao with 1, but he's caught by the chains.
Oh, the bullet time.
Shanji bonks him again. The bullet time onto Photic, but it doesn't finish the job. The lightning will, though. Shanji has to bonk his way to safety. Leyen can't save him, though. And JDG find it again.
Leyan put the trigger seed on Daisy instead of Shanji, so she just dies through the burst at the very end. It could have been the difference maker between another siphoning strike and another kill going through. Either way, in that position, they were always going to die. And JDG are going to take down this Baron and look to siege with it somewhere on the map, surely.
That was the most chaotic and controlled fight I have seen from JDG. It happened in all 3 different places. And honestly, the beginning of this fight, I thought missing just sold Yagao completely.
5 international champions on JDG, and they show us why. Kanavi looks to Shanji, says, yeah, you may be able to bonk.
Damage onto them as JDG are going to take the 3rd dragon in the game until the waves are intact.
It's game number 5. NIP are on the back foot. They locked in this composition that we didn't know if it was going to work. They threw out a risk here when it mattered the most, and now massively behind. Guys, for all of the NIP and Rookie fans out there, throw me some copium. What can happen? How?
So many times.
Now the siege on the top tier 2. It's Kanavi. Not interested in the tower. He's interested in charging through the tower. But, I mean, what can you do? There's NIP. Where is the wave clear? Where is the ability to shred through these health bars? The armor penetration just not there yet.
Shanji's teleport and his ability to find the backline, and without that TP, it just feels that much harder. And JDG would have to grant a massive amount of disrespect.
Kanavi, double impale rulers over the wall, and the bullet time is perfect. Another pick. Stuck against the wall here. It's on cooldown, but it won't matter. Mid tower down, and JDG might just be on the cusp. They'll back away for now, but NIP running out of time.
And that is the size of the mounting.
No. Okay, he's all right.
That Duo.
Is he all right?
I was wrong. He's dead.
He's very not all right. Duo taken down in the jungle. That's Baron. And with death time is staggered like this, it could be more.
He was alright. He chose to walk back. Ends up being capitalized on by JDG. And what a game.
The fact of the matter is that NIP are past their spiked point, right? JDG just have stronger carries at this point in the game, but also just at face value as they get sieged on in the base.
Final fight begins as Kanavi dives forward with a double impale, and Flandre finds the lightning. JDG find the thunder. 5 international champions. They fight for their chance to make it to Worlds once more. Yagao grabs a quadra as they earn their right to face Weibo in the final game of LPL 2024.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.